We begin in San Francisco, where that measles exposure occurred. Over 3 days last week, a patient visited several restaurants, the Federal Building near City Hall, and rode on Muni and Caltrain.
KPIX 5's and Andria Borba is at Caltrain right now with what health officials want you to know. Andria?
Well, Ken, Elizabeth, it doesn't get busier or more crowded than Caltrain first thing in the morning. That's where this patient was when they came into San Francisco. The latest case of measles exposure hit San Francisco on April Fool's Day, but the disease and its hang time is no laughing matter.
It can sort of hang in the air for up to an hour after someone has been in the space.
On April 1st alone, the infected person rode Caltrain, Muni's 47 bus, ate at Hayes Valley Bakeworks inside the San Francisco Public Utilities Commission building, then crossed Golden Gate Avenue into the Federal Building. Dr. Julie Stolte from the Department of Public Health says the incubation time in cases of measles exposure can last a while.
Most people would develop measles 8 to 12 days after exposure, but it can be up to 21 days.
On April 2nd, the patient stayed roughly in the Civic Center and Hayes Valley area, but stopped at Double Decker Restaurant on Grove, as well as hitting the Federal Building and the bake shop again. Dr. Stolte says while most unvaccinated people will recover from the measles, there is a risk of complication.
It can cause pneumonia in up to 1 in 20 children. And more rarely, people can develop encephalitis as a complication of measles, which is a brain infection, and it can be deadly.
At Caltrain, where the patient rode trains on both April 1st and 3rd, riders were not happy about the exposure on public transit.
That's not right. And yeah, a lot of people take the train. I take the train every day, and it's just you never know who's sitting next to you. You know, you people coughing, you people sneezing. And, you assume it's, cold and it's not a big deal.
Well, it's just shocking that other people still aren't vaccinated and taking public transportation. I guess taking Ubers isn't too much different, though.
Now, for detailed information about dates and times of exposures here in the city of San Francisco, visit our website, kpixtv.com. Live at Caltrain, Andria Borba, KPIX 5.